to restrictions. To restrictions of what we can do with our own land, restrictions of where we go, restrictions of what we can drive or where we can drive to, restrictions that are making old people have to freeze in their house because of all of the restrictions. They can't afford to heat their homes anymore. We don't consent, and they need our consent. We do not consent to your wars. We do not consent to destroying Ireland. We do not consent. For thousands and thousands and thousands of years, the Gaelic man and woman knew. The Gaelic man and woman knew that the universe was on their side. That Ériu was on their side. That everybody would work hard to make sure that everything worked out, everything fell into place for them, and everything became easy. And for the last 1,000 years, the Gaelic man and woman has forgotten that Ériu is here to help them, that the warrior spirit is here to whisper to them. And the Pronoia that was the natural Gaelic state has been forgotten. You as a Gaelic man or woman have an incredible driocht around you. Incredible driocht. The goddess Ériu is always making sure that important things fall into place. You may have noticed this in your life sometimes, and maybe you haven't. It depends whether you're looking for it or not. Your warrior spirit is constantly whispering to you, telling you the right way to go. Now, we've been trained out of it a little bit for the last 1,000 years. Been trained out of it by given facts and being told to regurgitate the facts in a test. They're not teaching you how to connect with your warrior spirit. They're not teaching you how to connect with Ériu. They're not teaching you to see that the universe is conspiring in your favour. That Ériu is conspiring in your favour. They're not teaching you the Pronoia, that is the natural state of every single man and woman. The natural state. We knew this. We all knew it. And we've let it go for a little while. With the knowledge that it would come back. That it would come back to us when we need it. And we need it now. We need that Pronoia now. The Favourians, the people who want to destroy Gaelic culture, the people who allow laws and things to happen in order to destroy the Gaelic man and woman. Their plans, and you may have noticed this, you may not have, but their plans are beginning to fall apart. When the harder they work to destroy the Gaelic man or woman, the more they try to hold on, the more their plans fall apart, the more magical driocht things just happen. They go into a new timeline where just what they want just won't work anymore. And 2026 is the time. 2026, which is just around the corner, is a time where you're going to see huge changes. You're going to see systems that we thought was always here, was always reliable, would always be there, fall apart. We're seeing BBC, the lies of BBC being shown for everybody. In fact, we're seeing all kinds of lies being shown. All kinds of information is coming out now. And some of it's even getting to the newspapers. They can't not print it because everyone sees it. So it's time for you to begin to connect back in with your Pronoia. Pronoia is just the knowledge Just the knowledge that the universe is here for you, that Ireland is here for you, that Ériu is helping you, and your warrior spirit is whispering to you all the time. Go for a walk and tell it your problem. Tell it your problem. Tell it you want a solution. It might not tell you straight away, but you will get a solution. You've got to reconnect with your pronoia again. Because the truth is, they need our consent. They need our consent. And we do not consent to Ireland being destroyed. We do not consent to restrictions. To restrictions of what we can do with our own land. Restrictions of where we go. Restrictions of what we can drive or where we can drive to. Restrictions that are making old people have to freeze in their house because of all of the restrictions. They can't afford to heat their homes anymore. We don't consent, and they need our consent. We do not consent to your wars. We do not consent to destroying Ireland. We do not consent. We consent to reconnecting with Ériu. We consent to reconnecting with our warrior spirits. We consent to creating a beautiful, beautiful country. We consent to remembering what the old stones were there for and rebuilding and creating more. We consent to helping other countries because we are so abundant, and we're going to become more and more and more abundant, that we can help. We can help families. We can help our neighbours. And we can help Ireland. And we want to give back to Ériu. We are so abundant that we want to give back to Ériu. Because the thing about the Gaelic people, and this is in the Brehon laws, that if someone comes and visits you, you provide hospitality. But that wasn't just, come and visit and we're going to make you some dinner or provide a tea or whatever it is as we do now. It was a recognition. It was a recognition of the pronoia. It was a recognition that Ériu has given so much. It was the recognition that our warrior spirit has given us so much, that we are abundant and we overflow, and that's why we can help other Gaelic people. And we can provide hospitality to other Gaelic people. Because we're so abundant already. Because of what the universe has given us. That we should give to. And that is your birthright. That is your birthright as a Gaelic man or woman. Your birthright of abundance, of pronoia, of connection to Ériu, of connection with your warrior self, of connection with other Gaelic people. And remember, our connection is our strength. Remember the Tuatha Danann. Remember your connection with the Tuatha Danann. Nuada, who lost his arm. Lou. And remember your connection to Ériu. And by the Gaelic people staying connected, by us staying connected to the land, us connected with our myths and the Tuatha Danann, us connected with each other, our strong connection together, we remain abundant. And we remain in gratitude. And we remain in being able to appreciate the beautiful, beautiful scenery given to us. And when we recognise that, we draw in the Driacht and the magic of Ireland. Tá our law inish. Today is our day. Tá our law inish. Ériu Abu.